Hey everyone, this is Cinti Reads, and as you can see by the video title, we will be continuing on with Scottie Part 4. Again, I don't know how long this Scottie series is going to last, but we're going to just roll along with it until this shit show is over. Part 26. I see Stephanie sitting in front of class right now in English. I decide to pass her a notice. Anything works, right? A notice? Not a note, a notice. Hey Stephanie, just wanted to say hi and say I'm totally excited about the history project. We should start working on it ASAP. Smiley face, Scottie, heart. Who's excited about any kind of history project? Why is history project capitalized? And she didn't exchange phone numbers or anything with her already. She's having to bother her in another class about this. I never gave her the note though. She didn't even give it to her. All that, and she didn't even give it to her. Sounds like I have a junior high crush, I thought to myself. How funny. All I wanted to do was bond with my partner. I need an A- at least to pass history class. An A- on your history project? How bad are you doing in history that you have to get an A to pass the class? I stuffed the note in my purse and just sat there, gazing off into space, thinking of Jordan and Stephanie, without even realizing it, really. So, okay, we're just daydreaming about girls. We flipped from her being with Jason to her liking girls very abruptly. 27. So I told my sister I'd take the bus with her to get a perfect outfit for tomorrow. She wanted me to go because she said I have good taste. I do agree. Of course you agree. What the hell? I kept wondering why she'd want to get a new cute outfit to hang out with a girl named Nicole. Oh yeah, Nicole. Yep, that's who she's hanging out with. Was there going to be a party involved? Boys. Yeah, your boyfriend Jason. Drugs? No, not drugs. She wouldn't need a new outfit. What? What? You can just do drugs in your old clothes. That's fine. You don't need a new outfit to do drugs. Something was going on and I would find out. She's clearly going to go see Jason, you dumbass. So you're ready? I asked, looking her up and down, wondering where she got all these slutty clothes. She sure did need my help. Oh my God. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. So earlier when Scottie called Samantha slutty, Samantha had borrowed Scottie's clothes. She was literally wearing Scottie's clothes when Scottie said she looked like a slut. So maybe, Scottie, you need help picking out your clothes. So what store are we going to? She asked, walking out the door. Jasline's. It was the best clothing store. Jasline's? She can't come up. She already said Applebee's, so she's clearly not against using places that already exist. So why didn't she just pick, like, Gap or Hot Topic? Why'd she have to make something up? Once we got there, my sister said I can pick out her outfit with no help from her because she trusts my judgment. She's the only one who trusts your judgment, girl. She's being utterly nice all of a sudden. Yeah, because she's trying to get with your boyfriend. All right, I said, suspicious. All she did was sit outside waiting for me. Odd girl, I tell ya. Took me about 40 minutes for me to find the perfect outfit. 40 minutes? How big is this damn store? I hope she will like it. So we are going back to present tense again when everything else has been in past tense. It was a spaghetti strap, which she's always wearing, but the spaghetti strap had her name on it in the bottom corner. How did she get... This place just sells tank tops with the name Samantha on it. Do they have other names? Could Scottie find one with her name on it? Also, why is she complaining about her sister dressing like a slut when she's picking her out a spaghetti strap, which leaves her almost completely uncovered? It's like Scottie is setting her up to insult her. The spaghetti strap was pink. I also got her these cute, tight, white jean shorts and these jacket thing... What? And these jacket thing that was as long as a bra, which was white too. Does she mean, like, a bolero? Does she mean a cardigan? What the fuck is she talking about? She loved it and gave me a huge hug. It sure was easy shopping for her, but not easy finding out what she was up to. Okay, well, this scene was utterly pointless, just as everything else has been utterly pointless. Guys, I'm sorry if I sound like I'm in a bad mood. We're at part 28 of 90, and I am already over it. Guess who I invited over, Melanie said, looking jolly. What is up with Amberlynn and using the word jolly? She had a little pudge in her belly. It was adorable. You mean her baby? Who? I truly had no idea. Jason, I said. I was shocked and my eyes widened. Is there a problem? She could always tell when something was wrong. Wait, so Melanie came over and invited Jason over? Okay, I don't know why. You have a fright look on your face. Well, it's just... Right when I was thinking of telling her, the doorbell rang. Go get it, silly, she said, kind of shoving me. I opened the door and there he was. Hi, Scottie, he hugged me. I was surprised. Hi, I said. Well, I'm confused why Melanie cares about their love life when she is pregnant and her boyfriend left her. She has got bigger things to worry about than Jason and Scottie. Time went by and me and Jason only spoke a few words to each other. Melanie kept giving us weird, confused stares. It was awkward for all of us, so finally Jason decided to leave. Thank God. It was fun. See you later, he said, hugging us both by. It seemed like he was guilty about something. Yeah, guilty about trying to get with your little sister, and you should be protecting her. What in the world is going on? Melanie asked as soon as he left. I really just don't know. Tell me, I can probably help. She usually can, but I doubt with this. Well, why did Jason have to come over for this scene to work? Melanie could have just came over and said, oh, I've noticed you haven't been hanging out with Jason. What's going on? And then they could have started talking about this. I don't understand why Jason had to come. He did nothing and then he left. Can we sit down first? I'm not feeling too well. You're pregnant too? She was excited. I can tell in her voice. No, I'm not. She kind of looked disappointed. So here, this dialogue tag, no, I'm not. She kind of looked disappointed. When you have a sentence following the dialogue tag, it's kind of implying that the subject of that sentence is the one speaking. So she kind of looked disappointed implies that she, being Melanie, is the one talking, and she's not. So this is really improper formatting, and I'm sorry that probably nobody gives a shit about that, but I give a shit, and it's not proper writing. Okay, then tell me what's wrong, she said, heading to the living room and turning down her music. Wait, are they at Jason's house or sorry, not Jason. Are they at Melanie's house? Are they at Scottie's house? Where are they? Well, Jason came over for dinner the other day. We all went out to eat, but the whole time he and Samantha were googly eyes all over each other. I said, looking down, playing with my fingers. Aw, Scottie, that must have hurt you, she said, going to hold my hand. Wait, hold on. So, Melanie is counseling Scottie through her issues, but I've not seen Scottie do that for Melanie at all, and Melanie is pregnant. She is a single teenage mother, and we're seeing Melanie comfort Scottie and not the other way around. But it didn't hurt me, she looked shocked. Well, it did, but not in the way it should have. What do you mean? She looked overly concerned. I don't love Jason, I said slowly with watery eyes. Oh my, is it another guy? Yeah, right. No, I don't know. What are you going to do, hun? I don't know. She hugged me and I silently cried, wishing this would all go away. Well, if Melanie felt comfortable enough to tell you she is pregnant, you can't feel comfortable enough to tell her about your own issues? I just don't see how that's a very good friendship. Part 29. We were still awake. We watched half of Titanic and decided not to watch the other half because it's too sad. Okay, well now I'm seeing where the inspiration for Hello Darling came from, because I actually think that Scottie was written first. So I think she watched the Titanic and was like, I want to write a thing on a boat. I can't believe you don't have all those rules anymore, Melanie said, scooping us some ice cream. I know. That's explain why I'm staying the night. Duh. We both laughed. That's explain why I'm staying the night. Duh. Duh. Oh my God. I'm going to lose my mind. Scottie Marie Farrell is R of boot... What? Scottie Marie Farrell is R of boot camp. Okay, I think that means out of boot camp. Also, seeing her full name like that is fucking hilarious. Scottie Marie Farrell is just nothing about that rings or works at all. You bet she is. We laughed more and started eating our ice cream. I felt a lot better after talking to her about the Jason situation. But you didn't talk about the Jason situation. Not really. You just didn't talk at all about what was actually wrong. I miss Vanessa, Melanie randomly said. Her and Vanessa were a little closer than me and Vanessa, but I mean, we were all close. Are you? Because it seems like you're not. Me and Vanessa just never were serious friends. We just joked around constantly, but that was before her and Jordan got together. I still loved her as a friend, though. Wait, love Jordan as a friend? Love Vanessa as a friend? Also, how do you love someone you're not really close with? I'm just really confused about this friendship dynamic here. I'm going to the hospital Sunday, I told her. Really? Can I go? Of course, Jordan is going too. I can't believe I haven't told her I'm pregnant. She was already done with her ice cream, but I had more to go. Okay, so are we just going to casually fat shame her by her saying that she ate that ice cream really fast while Scottie still had some in her bowl? Or I'm just reading too much into that, guys. When are you going to tell her, I asked. Maybe after the appointment, she started crying. What appointment? What? What's wrong? These hormones of mine are all messed up. Then we both started laughing. She was such a goofball. I wonder what her precious son or daughter will look like. Melanie was one beauty. Oh, does she mean the appointment where she finds out the gender of the baby? Did that not already happen? I'm so confused. Also, they're clearly not all close friends because it seems like Melanie only told Scottie that she's pregnant. Like, does Mark or Matt or whatever that her boyfriend's in it, Mike? Is his name Mike? Does Mike know? Why didn't she tell Jordan? Like, I'm just not getting that these people are actually friends with each other. Also, I don't think pregnant women randomly burst into tears. I could be wrong. I don't often interact with pregnant women, but I don't think that's how that works. 30. I want to go home and sleep. Last night was a long night. Okay, so they just had this whole sleepover and we're going to get nothing from that? Thank you for dropping me off, I said to Melanie. I had fun. So did I. Will I see you tomorrow? Kay? Si, senorita. Adios, bonita. I blushed and got out of the car. Well, I've never blushed at that before. You're just suddenly going to catch feelings for your friend even though you never had feelings for them before? Okay. I waved bye and went inside. Home sweet home. How do I look? My sister said, looking as if she was waiting for me to get home. Yeah, because the world revolves around Scottie, clearly. You look great. She really did. Surprisingly, she wasn't wearing too much makeup. She looked so pretty. But we're not going to get any description on her makeup or what she actually looks like. Well, I guess she's wearing that outfit they bought at the mall, but they didn't even say that. I just assumed that. Thank you, she smiled hugely. When are you leaving? I wanted to meet this Nicole, this mysterious Nicole. In like 20 minutes, I'm taking the bus. Damn. Why? Suspicious I was. Is she Yoda? Suspicious I was. I've never watched Star Wars. I don't know how Yoda sounds. She don't drive, silly. Nice save. She don't drive, silly. What? Oh my god, what terrible dialogue. Well, I'll see you later. I'm going to sleep, I said, walking up to my room. Wait, so she gets home from a sleepover and is immediately going to go back to sleep? Because that's a mood. No messages, no good TV shows on, so I was going to sleep. Hopefully to dream about SpongeBob, not a damn soap opera. What? That's such a weird way to end this scene. Like, we've been hyping up this Samantha and Jason going on a secret date thing, but then Samantha's about to leave for the date, and Scottie doesn't give a single shit, seems to have totally forgotten that it's clearly Jason she's going on this date with. And then now she's just going to go dream about SpongeBob. Okay, I really have... Guys, I'm losing so much patience for this. 31. I ended up dreaming of Stephanie and Jordan, but their bodies were switched. It was scary. Like Freaky Friday? I'm glad I'm awake in reality again, even if it is more scary. I went downstairs to get something to eat, and there was a note from my parents on the refrigerator. We went to Betsy's. We will be home around 9 tonight. Order some Chinese food. Love you guys. Mom and Dad. You can tell Mom wrote it, though. Dad has horrible handwriting. Okay, so they both had to go to Betsy's? Because Betsy was this random old woman that apparently the mom takes care of sometimes. That's all we know about Betsy. Also, is it Saturday? Because, what's-her-face? Samantha said that her date was on Saturday. And I'm guessing that Scottie's just woken up from her nap. I ended up making a turkey sandwich with tortilla chips inside. So yummy. I decided I'll order Chinese food later when Samantha gets home. When will that be? Not a clue. This is why we needed damn cell phones, but whatever. Wait, they don't have cell phones? Because we've already established that Scottie's parents make bank. They make a lot of money. So why don't Scottie and Samantha have a cell phone? I watched some TV, did some homework, went online, and no one was on. I played online games. Like what? If nobody's online, like what online games are you playing? It was boring all day. It was boring day all... Sorry, I just had a stroke. It was a boring day all around and completely lame. It just left my mind wandering, and I didn't want that. I decided to call Jason, see how he is. I might not like him as a boyfriend anymore. Doesn't he notice? But he was still my friend. So break up with him. Don't wait for them. Like, she's like waiting for him to notice she's upset instead of just doing something about it herself. I really needed to figure out when and how I'd be breaking his heart. Well, that's presumptuous. I didn't want that. I didn't think he did either. Hello, he answered. Sounded echoed. Was he in the bathroom? It did take him longer than usual to answer. Hi, it's me. I know. Geez, sorry, rude alert. You with your friends, I asked? Yeah, why? Just wondering. I rolled my eyes. Silence. I gotta go. He hung up. Wow, he has never treated me like this. Except every other time he has ignored you. He has ignored Scottie multiple times. What was his problem? Could he see through me? Did he know soon enough I'd break his heart? Again, presumptuous that you're breaking his heart when he's clearly not into you anymore. Like, this is a two-way street. Scottie's not into Jason, and Jason clearly isn't into Scottie. A breakup doesn't need to involve heartbreak, necessarily. You can break up with someone and it's not heartbreaking. 32. I was beginning to pull my hair out from boredom, but then Samantha runs in the house saying she has to pee like a racehorse. What a sentence. I wanted to hear about her day. I waited in front of the bathroom. Go away. Don't listen to your sister pee. Leave her alone. Boo. Don't scare me like that, she said, jumping. Where was the shirt I got her? She was wearing some sweatshirt that was a few sizes too big. Whose sweatshirt is that? I asked, and she walked into the kitchen. Oh, Nicole's. My shirt got wet. Is she like 20 years old? Well, couldn't Nicole just be a larger woman? Amber Lynn should know all about that. I'm not trying to be rude, but Nicole could just be a larger 14-year-old. Why does she have to be older? What? She started eating some tortilla chips I left out. The sweatshirt was huge. The sweatshirt is quite big, I must say. I sounded like an investigator. She's overweight. Yeah, my point exactly. Gosh, good way to be rude. For some reason, I thought she was lying to me. Well, because it's obvious she's lying to you. We ordered Chinese food and didn't talk for the rest of the night. Guys. I can't believe that Scottie can't see what is so obviously happening. And it's kind of upsetting. Scottie is just really in her own head all the time and doesn't really seem to care that Melanie's pregnant. Her friend was hate crimed. Her boyfriend's trying to get with her underage little sister. Scottie is just not really giving a crap about any of those things. She just only cares about herself. I'm not feeling well and I have really bad heartburn, Melanie said over the phone. Typical pregnant girl problems. Understandable. What do you mean understandable? Have you ever been pregnant? No? Then don't say it's understandable. I can't go to the hospital. It's fine. I understand, Melanie. I just wanted her to be her normal self again, but I needed to get used to it. Well, she's a mother now. She is not going to be back to old Melanie ever again. She has different priorities now. That's kind of what happens when you're a pregnant teenager or just pregnant in general. I just feel like Melanie's pregnancy is just, nobody cares. Like, nobody seems to realize that this is actually, could be a huge deal. I just don't understand why nobody cares. Thank you. I'll call you later, Kay. Love ya. She hung up. She probably had to go puke. I giggled to myself. What about that is funny? Like, your pregnant teenage friend is going to run into all of these problems and you're like giggling that she's got morning sickness. Like, this is just such a weird tone to take with such a serious topic like teen pregnancy. A part of me was glad that it was just me and Jordan, though. But Jordan's girlfriend is the one in the hospital. I was harping on this last time. Be respectful. She is a taken woman. Leave her alone. Also, what about Stephanie or whatever her name is? Like, what about her? 34. Thank you for coming with me, Jordan said as we walked into the hospital. No need to say thank you, I smiled. We reached the receptionist. We would like to be directed to Vanessa Marg, please, Jordan said. She can't have visitors. Oh, we know, we both said. It was the same lady as before. Well, if she's just in some random hallway that you go stand in front of a window, why would you even check in with the receptionist? I would just go straight to her room. No window visitors either. Me and Jordan looked at each other confused. Why not? Jordan got pretty mad and anxious. Well, as we've already discussed, that whole window thing is stupid and probably doesn't exist in real hospitals anyway, so... Doctor's rules. I'm going up there anyways. I finally aid. I think that's supposed to be said. We ran to the elevator and waited. The receptionist didn't holler after us. Weird. Well, they're just gonna do whatever they want? Okay. That receptionist better call security. As soon as we got there, Jordan said we should talk to a doctor to see what's going on, and I agreed. We went to an extra thin, red-haired lady who was Vanessa's doctor. Okay, why does it matter that she's extra thin? Also, how did they just know that this is Vanessa's doctor and not just any doctor walking on the floor? I don't understand. Excuse me, what's the update on Vanessa? Jordan asked. I was pretty much a tag-along. Of course, because you don't seem to care about Vanessa, even though she's supposedly your friend. And you would be who? The doctor asked, looking at both of us. Again, nobody called security when she's not supposed to be up here? I'm her girlfriend? Jordan was obviously very impatient right now. Not impatient, impatient right now. Oh, well, the doctor looked surprised. As she was about to violate HIPAA rules. She might have amnesia. She woke up about an hour ago and doesn't even remember her name. Okay, you cannot disclose medical information to people outside of the person's family, like next of kin. And I don't even actually know if you can disclose medical information to them. But this is not something that I think a doctor would say to some random person. I think the doctor would say, like, oh, you need to speak to her family. I don't believe that a doctor would disclose this information to some random person. Oh my God is right. Jordan stared at the woman as if she was staring into space, and she ran towards Vanessa's room. I followed. The window was covered up, and Jordan fell to her knees crying. And that's it. That's how we're going to end this very dramatic scene. That's it. No clarification, nothing. I feel like this is a problem Amberlynn consistently has, is she just decides the scene is over and just ends it. No rhyme or reason as to why the scene ended in that particular place. It's just she got tired of writing, and that's it. No more. I'm getting tired of reading, so 35 is going to be our last part. I really am glad I have a friend like you. I can't believe you nearly begged your parents for like an hour asking if I could stay the night, Jordan said, sitting at my computer chair. And that was a big exposition dump. Instead of actually seeing the begging happening, we're just going to get Jordan explaining that it happened. Wait. Why would her parents even agree for Jordan to stay over? Because didn't her mom say, like, I better not see you with Jordan ever again because they slept in the bed together? Like, I'm so confused. Am I forgetting something? I thought they didn't like Jordan. You're welcome. I know you need some comfort with what's going on, I half smiled. Yeah, this is something to smile about. You're always welcome in my heart. What? That was forward. You never leave from there. What the hell am I saying? That just popped out, but it was true. Yeah, what the hell are you saying? You're just, like, essentially emotionally manipulating a very vulnerable person to be with you. I really don't like that she is doing anything with Jordan. Because Jordan clearly doesn't see the ulterior motives. Scottie, you're amazing. She came up to me and hugged me. Gosh, she was so warm. You're amazing too, Jordan. She then kissed my cheek and a fiery sensation went through my body. I backed away fast. I never got that feeling with Max or Jason. What's wrong? She asked, looking kind of sad. I have to pee. I lied and ran to the bathroom and rinsed off my face with cold water. It never felt so hot in my life. All night long, I avoided her as nicely as I could, but still trying to comfort her as a friend. Just a friend. In a friend way, with as much friendly thoughts I could handle until I wanted to scream. I was thinking of Jordan in a way I shouldn't be. Well, thank God you finally realized it, and it sounds like she is trying to back off now that she realized that she does have romantic feelings for Jordan, but I just think Scottie's gone too far with this, and Scottie needs to politely distance herself from Jordan. It's not going to end well. She clearly doesn't care that Jordan's girlfriend, Vanessa, has been hate crimed and now apparently has amnesia. And as I said, Scottie doesn't care that Melanie is pregnant either. Scottie is a terrible friend. She's a terrible person. And I wish nothing but the worst for her. And with that, we will end part whatever of whatever on this bullshit Scottie.